villains are going to be in the game.
Original voice actors?
Yeah, we've got all the original U.S. voice actors, and we've also got the original Japanese voice actors, so you can switch between either one. If you're a pure anime fan, you can definitely just have the Japanese voice acting if you'd like, but I prefer the U.S. personally.
Now, fighting games, Xbox 360, amazing graphics. What about online, sir?
Yes, there will be online. The other cool thing about online is right now, as of this time, we're planning on having a multi-regional support for the game. So you'll be able to play people in Europe, or you'll be able to play people in Japan. Get some real competition going.
That is super good news. And you know, the funny thing that makes it not only hard to talk and watch this at the same time is the fact that I've also been looking over at the chat room, and I gotta tell you, they're all excited. There's people that already said sold. So
good to hear.
Yeah, I think it's definitely already something that everybody's excited about. What else can you tell us?
Well, like I said, it's I think for a lot of fans really like the Budokai style of fighting system, and this is definitely a return to that with a few new tweaks. As you can see, Goku just did an aura burst right there, which powers you up, and then you can go into this aura pursuit attack where he just starts smashing Piccolo. Basically, you press your buttons as fast as you can, and whoever wins the battle, obviously, if the attacker wins the battle, you'll take more damage, which he just did.
And you were no fool, because when you say push all the buttons as fast as you can, he literally was laying his thumb across all four of the face buttons.
Yes, so that's another pretty cool thing. And
can you share any more about the story mode with me?
I mean, sure. I mean, like I said, it goes through the beginning of the Saiyan saga to the end of the Cell saga, but we also have little offshoots of what if kind of storylines, just because, you know, just about everybody, especially fans, have seen all these stories before, so we like to give them a little bit, because there's no way to get any new stories because they're not making any more.
Right.
You know, they're not making any more episodes. So the only way you're going to get new stories is from our game, and that's what we definitely try and provide. So
now, when we see the story mode, are we seeing like a third-person chase view, or are we just seeing an overhead mapping between the fights?
No, one of the really cool things about the story mode too is we use the in-game graphics engine in order to do all of the cutscenes. Obviously, I would guess that these graphics are good enough to do a cutscene with, so we did that. And what that allowed us to do basically is you'll see the cutscene and seamlessly go straight right into gameplay. So, like for instance, the first scene, Raditz kicks Goku across the screen in the cutscene, and then as he's rolling up, you actually go right into gameplay, and then you defeat Raditz or lose to Raditz, and it goes to the cutscene again. So you get not a lot of load time. You get to really go straight into the action with the story mode, which is pretty sweet.
So you can lose battles and keep going?
Yes, you can, depending on where you are.
I gotcha.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to throw some questions from the audience if you don't mind. So there's a couple of people in the chat room that asked the question that I was thinking. This looks like one super long fight. Like, how did is this just for the demo that we're seeing? Or?
No, we just put it onto training mode and made sure that nobody takes any real damage. It's the easiest way to make sure there's no pause in the gameplay for the fans, so they can just see it going.
Is that why there's no HUD?
We haven't finalized the HUD yet, so we just took that out, and plus it looks a lot better, just nice and cinematic like this.
I don't think you need anything else. Let's start with Nicholas. Nicholas Ridewing out of Eskilstuna. Sorry. How long will an average fight last?
Well, it depends. You can change the amount of time in the rounds, obviously, from somewhere. I think it's 30 seconds to 60 to 120 to 180 to infinite. So they can last a long time, because you can also change the amount of health bars and the amount of damage that you do in an attack. There's an actual gauge for that, as well as defense. So you can make them last a really long time, or you can make them nice and short. It really depends on the user.
Stephen Crockett out of Hertfordshire, England. Will this be the only appearing on the Xbox 360?
No, it'll be on the PlayStation 3 as well.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, and they're exactly the same. So
same in terms of release date, timing?
Same with release date, and same with content, and same good looks. It's just it's all the same.
For the folks who are just joining us, when do we actually get our hands on this?
It'll be in July, so not too long. We're almost there.
Can we see a transformation?
Actually, we don't have those unlocked at the moment, so we'll keep that as a surprise as well.
All right, let's see. Restam Khan Hassel, he says, can you use Japanese language and only have English subtitles?
Yeah, we'll be Japanese, and then it'll have the English subtitles, so you can read right along with it.
All right.
No problem there.
Let's see here. I got some more business here. Dan out of Connecticut wants to know, is there going to be support? Oh, yeah, there we go. other than Xbox Live, you answered that question. So that you're talking about online stuff, of course, for PlayStation 3 as well.
Yes.
And how many characters can fight in one battle or multiplayer match?
It's just 1v1.
One versus one. Right.
So mano y mano.
All right. Let's see what else. Downloadable content?
No, we don't have any downloadable content planned at this time.
Right on.
We're going to try and pack as much into the game as we can, so you don't need any downloadable content.
Let's see here. I got a ton of questions.
I bet.
The bummer thing is there about a lot of the stuff that we're staying away from because we don't know everything about the characters and stuff.
Right.
Brian Eckberg, while I'm searching through these questions, do you have anything for us, sir?
Yeah, I guess I'm curious about achievements in the game.
Pardon me?
Achievements?
Yeah, well, there'll be achievements online and not. So yeah, there'll definitely be achievements that you can unlock as well. Along in the story mode, you get to unlock all the different drama piece characters as well, all that good stuff. So,
Any destructible environments?
no, we wanted to keep this, like I said, kind of a pure fighter. So you stay away from the environments. We didn't want those to take the place of actual fighting. So it's just melee and spirit.
So I have to tell you, yeah, I have to say thank you already for coming by and showing this off. I think everybody got a real treat today with it.
Very welcome.
And I also think that it looks super fantastic.
Yeah, I can't wait till it comes out and everybody gets their hands on it.
Yeah, like you said, it's hard to look away. But so July, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3.
Yep.
And it's Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. Donnie Clay, pleasure, sir.
Very welcome.
Yeah, can't wait.